It's rant time. Dun. Okay, I can't believe I'm gonna rant about the Star Trek movie promo, but here we go. Already, Star Trek fans are starting to defend this movie. We haven't even seen this movie, and I include myself as a Star Trek fan, and already people are lining up to defend it. They're defending the director, they're defending what the director has already done, and they're saying, yeah, I'm looking forward to this, because the director's good. You cannot base a movie on the director alone. They're not the one that makes the movie. It's not even the producer anymore. It's a big execs in Hollywood that decide, yeah, we're going to do this. Paramount, for whatever reason, wants to recycle their franchise and bring something new to the plate. They want to attract a new audience. This audience is not going to be a Trek audience. A few people that like Star Trek might like this movie, but I guarantee you, most amount of people that see this are going to go in thinking it's a sci-fi action movie, and they're not going to be disappointed. Now, it's just a promo. It's just a trailer. I could be completely wrong. This could be the best movie of all time. But I'm going to stand my ground and say I bet it's not. And the reason I say I bet it's not is because of this. Why recycle material that you already have? Do you not believe in your material strongly enough to think that it could stand on its own? If we named the characters new names, gave them a different ship, you can have them in the same era that the Enterprise started at. In other words, they could still be in Kirk's timeline, and this would be fine. The other thing, and I just want to point it out to this true Star Trek fan, should not accept this movie, and here's why. Captain Kirk was not the first captain of the Starship Enterprise. Christopher Pike was. And you all seem to have forgotten this. Christopher Pike served with Spock long before Kirk ever showed up. The Enterprise looked vastly different in that particular episode when they flashed back. The episode was based on an episode that was the pilot for the original take of the series, which wouldn't have had a William Shatner at all. It would have had the guy playing Christopher Pike, and I'm sorry I don't know his name, because, well, he was only there for one episode. I guess technically two, because they made an episode to use that footage. So, what are they sitting there over there at Paramount? They already own the rights to these characters' names. So, I guess they took the lazy route and said, well, we don't want to invent something new. Let's just reuse what we have, but package it completely differently. You lazy bums. You know, it doesn't take me too long to grab various video clips from other sources and put them in a video. But it still takes me a little bit of time to edit. And the care that I put into that doesn't even seem present here. If I'm going to recycle material, I'm going to do so to try to be comedic in some way or make it meaningful in some other way. I'm not just going to slap something here and, be like, yeah, what if I uploaded the very first video I ever did and just, I don't know, put different music to it. It's like no effort at all involved in doing that. It's not original. So I guess they just didn't feel that their material was engaging enough to have original characters and original names. We would have still gone to see it. Could have called it Star Trek, the new crew, be on some other ship, and some other storyline. It would have worked. I think they could have still done it. They could have still done all this action-y stuff with it. I still wouldn't like it, but I wouldn't hate it as much as I do this. I would still hate it because it's not Star Trek. We don't need a girl stripping off her shirt. We don't need people running around and getting things blown up. This isn't Star Wars. We need a decent plot line. We don't need just like, hey, it's a space battle. Okay, now we're gonna talk. Hey, it's a space battle. Okay, now we're gonna talk. That's Star Wars, and we don't need more Star Wars. We need a movie with a plot. Now, saying that, I liked First Contact. I liked First Contact. It had a lot of action in it, and I did think it had a plot. It had a plot that had been used, but it had a plot. This new one doesn't look like it's going to have a plot, much of anything at all, and even if it does, it's just going to be a reused plot. And in this case, they're taking characters we care about and completely rewriting their histories. The Enterprise was not built on Earth. The Enterprise was not first captained by Kirk. It was captained by Christopher Pike. And Spock and him, I don't know about their friendship or whatever. Maybe they did meet during the academy. Maybe not. I don't think that really matters when they met. They formed a friendship later on in life. And I think that's what matters. Oh well. Anyways, I can't believe people are already defending this. But I want to say to both sides, we need to wait and see, obviously. But just from the promo itself, it looks horrible. And I don't care who the director is, it's still going to be horrible. And it's never going to be the Trek that I know. Especially because you keep rewriting history. Cut it out!